Hello, everybody. It's about that time. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Lakewood Brewing Company. They're out of Texas. This is their Molé Temptress. And what this is, guys, is a Imperial milk stout ale brewed with lactose, sugar, and vanilla with chilies, cocoa, and cinnamon. And this comes in at 9.1%, and it says it was bottled on 03, it's like 20 of 17, March 20th of 2017. 9.1%, this is a big one, big beer. From these guys. I have had some Lakewood beers before that have been sent to me. Brandon C. down in Texas sent me this. Sent me two variants. Sent me this one and another one. I think it's a raspberry or something. Both basically milk stouts. So this one doesn't have the raspberries in it. This one has the chilies and should be a little bit of cocoa and all that in there. We're getting ready to find out. We're getting ready to pop the top on it. I don't have a commercial description on Beer Ad because a lot of times they don't. Untapped says the second release in the Seduction series, infused with various chilies including ancho, guajillo, chipotle, pasilla, cinnamon, and 100% pure cocoa. So, sounds very tasty. I do like a little bit of heat sometimes on these beers. This should be a nice sweet one since it's been brewed with lactose. So that's all we need to talk about. It has 56 IBUs listed here on Untapped for a 9.1%er. So let's get the cap off of this bad boy and get it into the glass. Nice little hiss, a little bit of smoke. Into the glass we go. Food parameter says general chocolate digestive or dessert. Glassware, a pint, becker, 9-tumbler mug, Stein Seidel. I'm using my favorite tulip glass. And we're going straight down the center, and it's not producing a whole lot of head at all here, guys. It says here not recommended for extended selling unless ABV extends average range. Well, at 9.1, I say it does. So I say you could probably cellar this for a little while. I don't know what would fade. They haven't used any coffee in it, so and it is pretty dark, guys. I'm not getting any light at all, not through even the thin part down here. Pretty dark. Let's get a nose to it. Rich roasted malt. Hint of some chocolate in there. Not getting a lot of vanilla. It's cold right out of the fridge. Those flavors and aromas may come out a little bit more once it warms up. And the chilies are ever so slight on the nose. They may be a lot more apparent on the taste, especially since it's cold. And I am getting a little bit of coffee in there, but they did not put coffee in there as far as I can see or what I've read on this beer, but a lot of times that comes from the malt. That's pretty good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Brandon. Very nice roasted malt. A hint of chocolate in there. And on the very, very back end, just a slight hint of a little bit of heat from the chilies. Very nice. Very, very nice. Maybe a hint of some brown sugar or molasses. A little more, second taste, a little bit more of the chilies. So I got a feeling the chilies are really going to come out as this warms up, and that's exactly what we're getting ready to do. I am getting a little bit of heat on the backside. I like that. That's very nice. It goes very well with a lactose or a milk stout. You get that sweetness, and then you get a little bit of that heat on the back end. Very nice. I love that. But I'm sure that's going to come out a little bit more as it comes up to room temperature. So let's do that. Let's take it out on the deck, and may have to fire up a cigar to go with this, and just sip on it for a while, let her taste it, and we'll come right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sitting on about 30 minutes now. Pretty tasty. This is a very well made beer. The alcohol at 9.1% is very well hidden. You can get into trouble if you drink a bunch of these. It is so well hidden you don't know you're drinking a 9.1%. A lot of these beers, it's brewed with lactose, has enough sweetness to it. It's so easy drinking that you don't realize that you're drinking a magnitude beer. This is a big beer, 9.1%. This is a great candidate to have at home and not try to drink this on draft somewhere. I don't know if they did keg this beer or not, or if everything was bottled or not, or even if you are at a brew pub or somewhere where they're serving these bottles. A lot of times they'll pour it in the glass for you and you won't see the bottle. So just be aware of that. You're drinking a pretty big beer. So that's why I drink all of mine here. So very tasty. Got just enough chilies in it to get a little bit of heat on the back. My personal opinion, I'd like to see a little bit more heat than what this one is giving, but it is very, very nice. Awesome aroma. You know, you're getting the roasted malt, the cocoa. Slight hint and the chilies in their aroma now that it's warmed up to room temperature. A little bit of vanilla, a little bit of bittersweet chocolate. Awesome. Very tasty beer. A great beer. Final chug. Wow. Delicious, guys. It's got the ABV on it. It's got the date on it. IBU's a 56. It's got that on here. It's got the SRM, which is the color, and the gravity of the beer. It's got all the information you need to make an educated purchase of this. Excellent. It's got everything we need on the label to buy this beer and know what you're getting. So 2 thumbs up to the guys at Lakewood for doing that. Like I said, Brandon C. down in Texas sent me this one, and he sent me another variation of this. I think it has raspberries in it. I'm not into the fruity beers, but that ought to be a very tasty beer since it's a lactose Imperial Stout with raspberries. So we're going to get to that before too long here in the next couple of days. This is very tasty, guys. I enjoyed this thoroughly. I'm probably going to go against the grade a little bit. I think this is an A beer, and I'm going to give it that 95 from me on this one. I enjoyed this one very much. I would buy this beer if I could get it here. Over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 90. I think it's a few notches better than a 90, guys. It's very, very tasty. Over to Untappd, they have it at 4.02, which is in their A category also, but it's in the bottom part of their A category. So, like I said, I'm going against the grain. I'm just telling you what I think of the beer. I think it's better than what Untappd and Beer Advocate is giving it. It is exactly what it says it is on the label. It's a Imperial Milk Stout brewed with some chilies, and that's what I'm getting on the beer. So not so much vanilla or coconut. Some of you guys maybe ought to pick that up a little bit better than me. I don't know. But I did enjoy it. So if you've had this one from Lakewood Brewing, their Molé Temptress, very tasty beer. I enjoyed this. Thanks again, Brandon. I do appreciate it, sir. And guys, come on back tomorrow. Let's go see what we dig out of the fridge then. See you then.